to convert the fraction 5 over v plus 6 so that it has this denominator, v minus 4 times v plus 6. What do you want to do? All right, well, let's think about it in fraction form first. Let's say I have the fraction 9/16, and I want to rewrite it so that its new denominator is 80. What's your process? What would you think to do there?
What times 16 got me 80?
Yeah, so that's the question you're asking. What times 16 is going to give me 80? Well, what's an answer to that question?
We're not going to use a whole number? Or is it a whole?
I think we do want to use a whole number here. What is 80 divided by 16? Yeah. Yeah, I picked numbers that are a little bit on the large side for this one. But yeah, so the denominator, the difference between these pair of denominators is that the one on the right is 5 times the one on the left, right? Okay.
45 on top, right?
There we go. And where'd you get that from?
What you do to the bottom, you got to do to the top.
What you multiply by on the bottom, you also have to multiply by on the top. And 9 times 5 gives you 45. Yep, exact same process applied to rational expressions. If I look at the denominator on the left and the denominator on the right, what am I multiplying by to get from the one on the left to the one on the right? In this case, it might not be a number.
V minus 4, so is it going to be 5 parentheses v minus 4?
Yep.
That's it?
Yeah, I told you it would be quick and dirty, especially after the last example took, 15 minutes.
Could have warmed up with that one?
Yeah, I probably should have warmed up. The thing is that this is not a skill.
That's a confidence builder.
Yeah. This is not a skill we need to multiply fractions, but it will be a skill you need to add rational expressions, which is where we turn the corner later on.
Like just popped out of thin air.
Yeah, but that's why.
Okay.
Is that to go from the denominator on the left to the denominator on the right, we multiplied by v minus 4. And if you multiply it by the denominator on v minus 4, then the numerator also gets multiplied by v minus 4.
That expression is always going to be, it's always going to give you either a top or a bottom.
Yep, that's right. It's giving you a goal, a target. When you go to add and subtract fractions on your own in the wild, you're going to have to decide what this target denominator is. You're going to need to find a common denominator for a pair of rational expressions, and then use this process to balance out the numerators. But for now, they're getting you used to that process so that when we come back not a week from today, but when we come back on Monday, our opening activity is going to be on adding and subtracting rational expressions, and this is one step in that process.